Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and it is my honor and privilege to provide to you set number 1887, the Scout Patrol ship, for a review. This is a Blacktron II set from 1992. As of the recording of this video, it is the oldest set to date that I have reviewed on this channel. I've been able to rebuild it with the exact parts from the original set, and I am able to review it for all of you. So I'm very pleased to have this. I'm very pleased to have at least one Blacktron figure from one of my recent hauls, where I got a whole batch of retro pieces. This set has 30 pieces to it, one minifigure, and this was not actually a retail item on its own. The funny story with this, according to Brickset, it was retail limited in the US only. This was included as part of set number 1891, a 4-value pack, which includes 3 other sets, including this one. And that set was retailed at $12. So in a way, you could have probably sorted this at the time for $3, but by today's standards, the price would obviously not be the same on eBay or otherwise. But this was one of 4 different sets. The other ones was a racing set, there was a pirate set, there's a castle set, there's a poster offer, and there's also some sort of, I think I said all of them. Racing, pirates, castle. Yeah, those are the other 3. And it's very interesting to have this as its own review, apart from the other sets. But I'm very happy to review it. So let's take a closer look at this set now. So here we have a look at our Blacktron astronaut minifigure. Now, at the time of this release, the Blacktron sub-theme of space was actually the bad guys of space. They were criminals. They were always stealing things. These went in along with the same line as Space Police, so that the Space Police would capture Blacktron and put them in prison. On their own, these are pretty cool looking minifigures. You can see they have the iconic B for Blacktron in the middle of their torso. It's put in an octagonal shape and pretty cool look design, even by today's standards. There is no back printing on the torso or the face, since at the time this was not a thing usually thought about for figures. And it's pretty cool how this figure looks, just the color scheme of lime green, black, and white for a villain type figure. Now, by today's standards, you might remember in the LEGO Movie set, Rescue Reinforcements, there is a figure in there that has a Blacktron torso because he's called the Blacktron fan. So there is a little bit of representation of some of the older classic space themes, even in modern LEGO sets. Now let's take a look at his ship. So here we have the Scout Patrol ship. It's a very neat little designed model that I was able to rebuild with the exact parts. It still carries the shape, or the color scheme of Blacktron, because it's made out of translucent kind of lime green or translucent yellowish green parts. It has black, and it also has white. It's a nice little model for quick getaways or scouting around, as the name intends. And it's so small, it actually fits on my pedestal. Underneath, you can see these small little 2x2 tile or plates, I think, and these are intended as some sort of landing gear, I assume. On the back, you have the main engine. You also have some small thrusters in the back, some lights on the side, and what I'm going to assume is a laser cannon on the front. But you could also imagine that's just a light. Perhaps it probably better be seen as a laser cannon. It's really cool, this piece in the front, that kind of gives it a little bit of some accent, some neat, sleek design to it. You can also see that he has a control pad, which is a pretty cool looking piece, with a lot of different yellow and red buttons and displays. He also carries a walkie-talkie, so he can get in contact with some of the other Blacktron members. He also has that really cool looking chair that he's sitting on that also helps to make the engine. What you may notice about this model, it's made on the base as an octagon. And the octagon is much like the Blacktron logo. You also have this one large piece in the middle that makes these pieces on the end with hinges move up and down. So if I put this back on the display, I can move these wings up and down for flight or for speed, whatever the case may be, or for storage, if you're using it as a toy, obviously. Very cool looking model. It's a nice small model to have built from Blacktron. I'm really impressed with it. I think even though it lacks in a bit of play features, at the time, this would have been pretty cool to get. It's got some neat designs to it, nice shapes, some cool looking pieces, and it represents Blacktron pretty well. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And maybe I'll build more Blacktron sets if I have the right parts. So, we look forward to seeing you in other videos and other LEGO reviews. So, we'll see you there.